Hey ladies, it's Jen, and today I'm going to attempt some nail art. First, I went ahead and prepared my nail sticks with 2 to 3 coats of each color here. And the first one, let's just call this Frankenstein Stitches. You could do this with any colors that you have. I just thought it would be cute to kind of use this green color, which is Sublime, and then Raven's Kiss for the stitches. You're going to want to choose one of the fine striping brushes and just do very thin lines. You can also use another flat brush dipped in rubbing alcohol to clean up any messes that you make along the way. If you do a flash cure, that's about 15 seconds between each design element, then you won't have to worry about starting over if you make a mistake. Then after that's cured, you can go ahead and do just some fine lines to create the stitches. I did some kind of at an angle and some straight. You can even do little X's and just have fun with it. After that's cured, you can choose to top it with one of our top coats. Here I am using Hypnotize just to kind of see what that looks like. And then I wiped that off and topped it with Stardust. But this one would also be really cute if you used Matter Effect to kind of mattify the whole thing. Okay, on to design number 2, and this one I'm going to call Crazy Quilt. You can use whatever colors you want. Again, you're going to need a fine striping brush, and I like to highlight or outline the shapes in black, but you could also use white or another color. I just went ahead and painted 3 different kind of random shapes onto the nail stick and did a couple coats of that to make it opaque. I did a full cure between each, and then you're going to use, like I did here, Raven's Kiss to outline the shapes and do the stitching. If you guys want to practice doing nail art on nail sticks, these nail sticks are available on my website and they're super cheap. You can get a whole bunch of them, I think 50. And so it's really fun to practice your nail art designs, and it's actually really relaxing. It's kind of like scrapbooking or something like that. So next time you put in an order, maybe add the nail sticks to your cart. And then just like the Frankenstein stitches, you're going to just do some really fine little lines, and you can do X's, you can do them perpendicular to the main line. Just have fun with it. You can cure in between little sections so that if you mess up, you just have to wipe off what you messed up. You don't have to wipe off the whole design. So just have fun with it, play with it, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just can't stay away from these top coats, so I went ahead and topped this one with Captivate. The Mattify coat would also be really fun with this one. On to design number 3, we're going to do candy corn, and here I have a couple coats of Meet Me at the Chapel on my nail stick, and I'm going to use a beauty sponge to do an ombre effect. This is very buildable, so you want to start with thin coats. Especially if you're doing this on your nail, you still want to avoid skin contact, leaving a gap between your cuticle and the polish, cleaning up before you cure, capping the tips, all those good things. After I saw how much the sponge was soaking up the polish, I decided to just go ahead and brush the polish right onto the nail stick, and then use the sponge just to do the ombre effect between colors. This one, again, it's very buildable, so you're going to want to do layers and then cure between. I am doing full cures here, and then you're just going to kind of dab at it to try to blend out the two colors. This is a traditional way that you can do any ombre, so you could use any colors for this, and it's really fun once you learn how to do it. Again, this did give it a texture, but I topped it with Clearly Frisky. You could also top it with any of our top coats if you don't like a textured polish, just to give it that smooth finish. And then the final design I'm doing here is going to be two little ghosts. And I did 2 coats of Raven's Kiss on my nail stick, and then just created some little kind of quotation mark shapes. You can really have a lot of fun with ghosts. You can do lots of different shapes. I've even seen them with hands. The lower ghost here, I kind of made the cheeks a little wider, and I liked that because at the very end I did 2 little dots of Très Chic for pink cheeks, and I kind of wish that I would have done the top one to have some cheeks. You could even give it a bow or do little polka dots, but this was a fun one. I thought it was cute. Then I went ahead and topped this one with Matter Effect. Looking at this design now, I kind of wish that I would have done 3 ghosts. I think when you're doing design elements, it's always kind of good to do an odd number. So I think this one would have been cute if there was another one kind of going off the edge at the top. But look at how fun this is with the matte coat. And then I went in with Tinsel Shower, I believe it's called, which is a really heavy glitter polish. And I went over the ghost with that. And then I did some polka dots on the black with the dotting tool. There's 4 Halloween nail art designs that aren't scary or gory. If you try this at home, I'd love for you to post some pictures in my VIP group, which is the Nail Joy Society on Facebook. Thanks so much for watching.